Are these are all photocopies?
Yes, these are all copies.
Where are the originals?
The originals are there.
They are where?
Yeah.
In the office, you mean?
At my house.
At your house?
Yeah.
Okay, we will need to verify. So if you could please provide or produce the originals as well.
Oh, okay. No problem. I can do so. Anytime you're ready.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We apply to tender the following documents. Number one, offer of appointment to one Mr. DEMBO SN Sanneh, the witness. The date is 1st of November 1992. Signed by one Mustafa M.N. Jai, municipal clerk. The confirmation letter dated the 22nd of May 1993, signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for the municipal clerk. A letter of promotion to Deputy Commander, Carnifing Municipal Council, 13 February 1995, this signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for the municipal clerk. A letter addressed to the witness, 7th September 1995, in his role as acting capacity of the commander, office of the commander municipal police, signed by Mustafa M. Jai for the municipal clerk. And a letter of promotion as commander, 17 April 1996, Ibrahim D. Jobate signed for the municipal clerk. And a letter upgrading the rank of the witness commander to grade 10.3, signed by Richard Jassy for Director of Administration. Another document or letter dated the 3rd of March 2009, an upgrade to grade 11 of the integrated pay scale. It is signed by Dua O. Jata, Director of Administration. As a recommendation letter from the Lord Mayor's office, dated 31st of March 2011, recommending the witness to the position of Commissioner of Municipal Police, KMC. And an approval of recommendation for promotion addressed to the Chief Executive Commission, Chief Executive Office, signed by Mrs. Rahi Yata C. Kaur, Chairperson, Local Government Service Commission, KM. 11th July 2012, DEMBO SN Sanneh is addressee. The letter is promotion to the rank of Commissioner with a grade 12.1, Dua O Jata signed for the CEO. Letter of redeployment to the Inspectorate Department as Director in 2016. The date is 1st August 2016. 31st March 2018. Letter addressed to DEMBO SN Sanneh, Director of Inspectorate Department, Carnifing Municipal Council. A letter informing the witness or the addressee that the change of the department's name from Inspectorate Department to Compliance Department, signed by Wura Bah for the CEO. A redeployment letter as Acting Director of Administration, 16th October 2018. The deployment and preparation of handing over note, 3rd March 2020, addressed to the Acting Director of Administration, signed by Alu Sedikan for the Permanent Secretary. We apply to have these documents admitted into evidence and marked accordingly.
Mr. Sanneh, I hope tomorrow you will bring us the original to compare with the copies that you have, just to ascertain that the copies are the same as the original, as was requested by the council.
Indeed, I can do that,
Yeah.
Madam Chair.
Thank you.
What time tomorrow?
You may come in by 11
Okay.
and see the registrar.
All right, okay.
Thank you. The following documents presented by the witness are admitted as follows. A letter dated the 3rd of March 2009 with reference KMC/ADM/055 addressed to the witness, Mr. DEMBO S.N. Sanneh, Commander Municipal Council, and with the caption upgrading. The letter is signed by Dua Ojata, Director of Administration, and it's copied to the Lord Mayor, Director of Finance, Internal Auditor, IT Technician. A letter dated the 23rd of December 2004 with reference KMC/ADM/005 addressed to DEMBO SN Sanneh, the witness, with the caption again upgrading, and this letter is signed by Richard Jase for Director of Administration, and is copied to the Mayor KMC, Director of Finance and IT Manager. A letter dated the 1st of November 1992 with reference ADM/staff/100/(1) addressed to Mr. DEMBO SN Sanneh with the caption offer of appointment. The letter is signed by Mustafa Mjai, Municipal Clerk, and is copied to the Chairman KMC and Treasurer KMC. A letter dated the 22nd of May 1993 with reference KMC/ADM/staff, I beg your pardon. It is addressed to Mr. DEMBO Sanneh, Municipal Police KMC, with the caption confirmation, and the letter is signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for Municipal Clerk and is copied to the Chairman KMC and Treasurer. A letter dated the 13th of February 1995 with reference KMC/ADM/staff addressed to Mr. DEMBO SN Sanneh, the witness, with the caption promotion to Deputy Commander, Kanifing Municipal Police, and it is signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for Municipal Clerk and is copied to the Chairman KMC and Treasurer. A letter dated the 7th of September 1995 with reference KMC/ADM/staff and is addressed to Mr. DEMBO SN Sanneh, Deputy Commander Municipal Police, with the caption acting appointment, and the letter is signed by Mustafa Mjai, Municipal Clerk, and is copied to the Chairman and the Treasurer. A letter dated 17th of April 1996 with reference KMC/ADM/058 addressed to Mr. DEMBO Sanneh, Commander Municipal Police, with the caption promotion as Commander. The letter is signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for Municipal Clerk, is copied to the Chairman and the Treasurer. A letter dated the 31st of March 2018 addressed to DEMBO SN Sanneh, Director of Inspectorate Department, Kanifing Municipal Council, with reference KMC/staff/005 with the caption change of name of department. This letter is signed by Wuraba for Chief Executive Officer KMC and is copied to the Chairman Interim Committee KMC. A letter dated the 16th of October 2018 with reference KMC/FADM/005. This letter is from KMC and is addressed to Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Lands and Regional Government, with the caption redeployment as Acting Director of Administration. The letter is signed by DEMBO SN Sanneh, Director of Compliance. Is copied to Lord Mayor KMC, Acting Chief Executive Officer and Acting Director of Finance. A letter dated the 31st of March 2011. It is from the CEO to the Lord Mayor of KMC with the caption recommendation to the post of Commissioner Municipal Police KMC, and it is signed by Abdullahi MB Sanya. A letter dated the 10th of July 2012 with reference KMC/LGSC/11 addressed to the Chief Executive Officer, Kanifing Municipal Council. The letter is from the Local Government Service Commission with the caption subject approval of recommendations for promotion. The letter is signed by Mrs. Rohi Yatasi Kaur, Chairperson, Local Government Service Commission, is copied to the Lord Mayor and PS Ministry of Lands. A letter dated the 11th of July 2012 with reference KMC/ADM/005 addressed to DEMBO SN Sanneh, Commissioner Municipal Police, with the caption promotion. The letter is signed by Dua Ojata for the Chief Executive Officer, and the letter is copied to the Lord Mayor, the Chairperson, Local Government Service Commission, Chairman, Establishment and Appointment Committee, Director of Finance, Director Internal Audit, and IT Manager. A letter dated the 16th of October 2018 with reference LM 109/195/01 in bracket 75, addressed to DEMBO Sanneh, Director of Compliance, Kanifing Municipal Council. The letter is from the Ministry for Lands and Regional Government, the Quadrangle Banjul, with the caption, redeployment as Acting Director of Administration of Kanifing Municipal Council. The letter is signed by Fatou Jiba for Permanent Secretary and is copied to Lord Mayor, Kanifing Municipal Council, Acting Director of Finance. A letter dated the 1st of August 2016 with reference KMC/ADM/055 addressed to the witness, Mr. DEMBO SN Sanneh, Director, Inspectorate Department, with the caption, redeployment. The letter is signed by Jaja Cham for Chief Executive Officer and is copied to the Lord Mayor, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit, and IT Manager. The last document, which is a letter dated the 3rd of March 2020, with reference LM 35/131/01 in brackets 85, addressed to Acting Director, Administration, Kanifing Municipal Council. The letter is from the Ministry for Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs, the Quadrangle Banjul, with the caption, redeployment and preparation of handing over note. The letter is signed by Aliou Sedikan for Permanent Secretary and is copied to the Chairman, Local Government Service Commission, Lord Mayor, Kanifing Municipal Council, CEO, Kanifing Municipal Council. These documents are admitted in a bundle as an exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/DSNS/KMC/001.
As the Commission places, may I please see the letter appointing the witness to the position of a Director of Inspection. Now, Mr. Sanneh, can you please tell the Commission your educational background?
My educational background, I have a degree in law. That's my highest education.
You have?
A degree in law.
When was this?
I believe in 2015.
You believe or you know?
Yeah, let me just check my note. This was in 2016.
2016.
Indeed.
So please run us through, probably after your secondary or high school, all the way up to any other qualification you have.
Well, I was educated at Bakau Primary School, and then my father used to work for agriculture. We've roamed the entire country until I came to the high school, Gambia High School, and then from there, and then I was, I went to Gambia Technical Training Institute, where I had my diploma in law.
When was this?
That was in 1997, and I also, I have undergone a series of trainings, which I have so many certificates, which I cannot even present right now.
All right.
Yeah.
So apart from the diploma and your series of trainings you now obtained in the 2015, sorry, your LLB when?
Yes, apart from those ones?
Yes, your LLB, your Bachelor of Laws.
Yes.
When did you obtain that?
That was in 2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Any other, or that's the highest?
That's the highest, yeah.
Right. Now, as the director at the Inspectorate Department, or compliance, you said they are one and the same.
Exactly.
How would you describe your functions, your term of reference?
Well, my functions and terms of references, I would believe, is to ensure that all departments comply to the rules of the game, that is the Local Government Act and the Local Government Finance and Audit Act, and to ensure that they maintain standards.
Okay.
Yep.
And how do you do this?
We, for example, we have 7 departments in Carnegie Municipal Council.
7 departments?
7 departments in Carnegie Municipal Council.
And these departments are?
And these departments are Finance Department.
Yes.
Department of Services. You also have Department of Planning and Development.
Okay.
You have Department of Administration. You have Municipal Police Department. You have Internal Audit Department, and you have Compliance Department. All these 6 departments came by Act of Parliament. The Compliance Department came as a function, one of the powers given to council to establish a department when the need arises.
Okay.
Yeah. And these departments, the Compliance Department, we have the jurisdiction-wise. If you look at the Carnegie municipality, it is very wide. We have 5 constituencies within the municipality.
5?
7 constituencies within the municipality. Okay. And each of these constituencies is categorized as a zone for compliance.
As a zone of compliance?
Exactly. And each of the zones have a team that goes into the various areas they are assigned to. For example, if we go to, for example, Bakau constituency, as for example, Zone 1,
yes,
you are obliged to go through all the facilities of council and then see whether they are doing their things effectively or not. You will also go to, for example, if you go to, for example, to the community center, which belongs to the council.
Yes.
You will look at it to see whether it is in a dilapidated form or whether the community center is in good shape. Whatever you come across that area, you will take note of it and then report, and you come up with your recommendations.
So this team,
yep,
is within your department?
Indeed, yes.
So what is the staffing first? How many people do you have working?
The staffing as of now, I believe it is 22.
22?
22, including my humble self.
Yes, so you have the director of compliance, that's you?
Yes.
And then?
There used to be a deputy director, but it's no longer filled. The position is vacant at the moment.
Since?
For almost 3-4 years now.
Do you know why?
Well, the holder of the position was suspended at the time.
Who is that?
It was Bakari Jao, who were on administrative leave, I would say.
Bakari Jao?
Yes.
Is he still been put in administrative leave?
No, he's out of town now. He's doing official function by the state. The state has already deployed him elsewhere.
When was this?
That was almost 3-4 years back.
Almost 3-4 years back?
Yes, I think so. If my
and the position is still vacant?
It's still vacant.
Do you know why it is vacant still?
Oh, I don't know, because I've already made some recommendation for the position to be filled. But
you already wrote a recommendation?
Recommendation for the position to be filled, but I was informed that the Local Government Service Commission is not available, it's not functional, so it couldn't be filled.
Okay. Do you have that letter?
Well, I have to cite my. I
mean, if you are a director of compliance, we start with you when it comes to
that's what I'm saying.
You'll be
If I write, I will send to administration.
Yes.
They will have the letter. I will have a copy of my letter
Exactly.
with me.
So, so just write it down that you are requested to produce that letter.
Okay.
We'll give you a paper and a pen. Do you have one?
All right, I take note of that.
Did they reply or respond to your letter?
No response.
But then how did you get a communication?
Well, if I'm to write, the chief executive officer is the chief accounting officer of council.
Yes.
I wrote to him regarding with these things. If the response don't come.
No, you said that position is no longer available. That was the response you got, correct?
I said it's vacant.
It's vacant. And when you wrote, they did not fill the position because they had told you something. They had said
Due to the fact of the inexistence of the Local Government Service Commission.
Yes.
One time or the other.
Okay. So I'm saying whether that wasn't put in writing, that was not the case.
No, it was not. I was not responded to.
So without a deputy, what else? What is the structure?
I have a manager.
Yes.
Apart from a manager, I have senior supervisors.
Senior supervisors?
Yes.
And who is your manager?
My manager is Musa Andao.
And how many senior supervisors?
I have 2 senior supervisors. I have supervisors and other ranks.
Okay. Now we go to the work you do in depth.
Yeah.
In depth to the work you do. So please tell the commission, as the director of compliance, in relation to your TOR and how you conduct these functions.
Yes, I think I said earlier on here that the people, there are teams in each of the area, and I've already made a template. And this template, if I'm bringing you the original copies tomorrow, I'll bring you the template of how the compliance department works.
Yes.
And that's what they use and feel wherever they go, be it revenue generation area or non-revenue generation areas.
Okay.
And they feel whatever they come across and then they come up with their recommendations.
So they will go to these sites?
Yes.
And you've mentioned, let's say for example, if you go to Zone 1 and then they visit the facilities owned by a council.
Exactly.
And whatever they find on the ground would probably may range from the place being in a very bad condition, dilapidated, or whatever necessary that they could really find on the ground. They would have to write it down, correct?
Exactly.
And then they come back to you.
Exactly.
It was the same applied to the markets as well, where revenue is generated?
Yes, markets and license, we do visit all these areas. Right now, I will just give an example.
Yes.
I came to realize that there is shortfall in revenue collection in many areas.
When did you realize that?
No, for some years back, it happened.
Give us specifics.
I'm just telling you 2023, 2022, and 2027, all these 8 periods.
Did you say 2027? Did I hear you say 2027? No, maybe.
No, 17, I mean.
2017.
So, yeah.
Yes.
And we come across, we will send reports to indicate that there is under collection, there are revenues under collected.
Under collected?
Yes. Revenues are left out uncollected.
Okay.
So this thing, you know, the report of the compliance sometimes used to be very bulky.
Yes.
And then sometimes to go through these things, it's a problem. Sometimes to take action on them is also a problem. And then in one of the general council meetings...
Do you say to take action is a problem?
Yeah, because due to the nature of the report.
So why is it a problem to take action?
Well, there are so many areas covered, and then nothing can be done about that. I'll come up, I'll give you what I'm saying.
Okay.
Which resulted to the action we are doing this time.
Yes.
I have been reporting, my reporting line is the office of the mayor and the general council.
Yes.
And then anytime I give report, they will look at it. Sometimes general council ask me to come and make presentation of my report. When I make, the general council advised me that the report is as bulky. I think the best practice is to be proactive. And this proactivity makes us to change our style.
What do they mean the report is bulky?
You know, because if, for example, if I presented more than 50 pages
Yes.
of reports
Yes.
regarding revenue collections,
Yes.
you know, sometimes I do have some problems or challenges because compliance department will be seen as a threat by other departments.
Naturally.
It will be a threat, and then a lot of things would come out,
Yes.
and then action would not be taken.
Right.
So when that happened, as I said, when we bring this matter before the General Council, I was asked to be proactive.
Yes.
And in this proactivity, I came up with a new style.
Before you proceed on that, what do you understand at the time when they ask you to be proactive?
Yeah, because the reason why is I will write a report before a response is taken, damage may have cost. So that is why, or loss of revenue may have cost. So that is why they asked me to change my system, and that is how I came with a new method. And this method is, anywhere we visit and we see revenues left uncollected, we will spearhead it, and then we will tell the council to give us a revenue collector and a police officer to ensure that we go in those areas to make sure that those revenues left uncollected are being collected.
But is that your job? Is that your job?
What do you mean?
I mean, is collecting revenue your job?
No, it's not my job to collect revenue. I'm not collecting revenue. I'm not saying that I collect revenue.
No, you said that, but I understand from what you're saying, it boils down to collecting revenue.
No,
unless you go back to it again
and
saying, re-explain it so that probably someone else would not, the commissioners may understand you better. What I understood from what you said amounts to collecting revenue. You don't have to physically or be the person collecting the money directly or the check from the individual. Just hear me out. Once you spearhead it, that is collecting revenue. Do you understand?
Yes.
So let's go back to that again.
Yeah.
How do you enforce that? How do you become proactive in that sense? And when you found out or find out councillors or by the council itself that you must be proactive. Now, what do you do?
Yes. This is what I'm trying to explain. If, for example, I visit a place, it's not